Welcome to Next Trekking Adventure. We hope that you'll like and subscribe to our channel. On this episode of Next Trekking Adventure, we just get back from spending 2.5 months in Puerto Rico and really enjoying our time there. We hope that you've liked those videos, but we come home to this. It's April 18th, but it's snowing. Okay, so we're back here, got the truck. I'm not going to need the snorkeling gear for a little while. We've stored our stuff here at a friend's property, and this might be the America's Funniest Videos here, walking down here, because this is wet, slick snow. But yeah, we're getting some of our essentials because we pick up our fifth wheel today. But this is kind of a shocker. April 19th and snow. You don't see that a lot. Not even, this is, I think they said they're at like 1,200 foot level. But you don't see that a lot in this side of the Cascades. So this is kind of a unique little thing. Yeah, it's kind of a sad thing too. You know, Terry and I are like, well, if we could stay in Puerto Rico, would we? But we got something cool to get today, so stay tuned. Well, I couldn't just sit here and talk to you folks all day. I had a brand new RV, Montana High Country 335 BH to go pick up, and I had to go get Miss Terry first and do our walkthrough.
Right.
Not a whole lot of differences.
Pretty
there.
similar, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a little different, but
So you get to your channels, just scan it.
And did you already see that?
oh, the speaker system.
Which is nice, little safety feature. So
Is that new?
if you bump it, it doesn't. You see your cabin.
I knew that. I cooked all the time.
Did yours guys do the red too?
Ours was blue.
But when you turn it on though, because this is blue also, or white.
Or white.
Oh, then no,
You
not at
turn
all.
it red when it's on.
Yeah, see, I don't remember that. I think
I
that's.
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
No.
I think that's cool.
Yeah, it's great if you bumped it. You know that you're filling your cabin up with gas.
Well,
Well, we did that.
We did that. I literally bumped it,
The little beeper
and
started
this thing
going
went
off.
off, and we
Yeah.
didn't know it.
Yeah,
So
that's a really cool feature, I think.
good job, Keystone. Or who's that? That's
That is Elite,
Elite
Series,
Series, yeah.
by Suburban.
Suburban.
Just a little
So the top
update.
one is just to make
So
sure
this is our
fridge-
replacement fifth wheel. We got the exact same model and make
On, off, propane.
because it works for us. For what we're doing, Terry's working full-time. The back of the RV is her office. She has her own bathroom and her own office area. She can shut the door. So we got the exact same model that replaced the one we lost in the fire. It's just newer. We're thrilled to get it. We didn't do a whole bunch of shooting here. When we got to the outside, we found some issues. And I got to tell you,
Okay.
it was disappointing to see some of the COVID's manufacturing processes that were just missed. Curtis Trailers did the best they could to make us happy,
That's
so I'm not
awesome.
slamming them on this video. We
Okay.
did
So,
take
can
multiple
run
trips
those-
back. We had to stay a few nights in a hotel. They helped us out with that. But we were thrilled to be back on the road and get back in our RV. But before we could get doing this, I had to go pick up all of this. This is all the camping and RV supplies, everything we lost in the fire. I've been ordering on Amazon, having it sent to my son's house. I had to go pick it all up and make several trips, filling the back of my truck.
So we're all bundled up again. We're on the Oregon coast. Oh Lord. Very scenic. We better turn our helmets off.
Yeah.
We're getting feedback.
Glove on.
Yeah. So we went for a bike ride on our Cena, or our electric bike. We wore Cena helmets, and we just wanted to explore the lake a little bit. But this is a super cool campground. So this is Thousand Trails in Seaside. And what we really liked about it...
There's two sides to this Thousand Trails property. One side seems to be more the annual RV people that stay there all year round. And then the other side across the road from the main gate is more of a transition people like us who stay there for a few weeks and then leave. But the property is massive, and there is a little pond on the lake. It's a perfect place to kind of ride around on your bike just within the park itself. And it's really bike friendly. Seaside is right there, and you can ride your bike all the way to the coast. And you're not more than a mile and a half. You're far enough out of town to make it feel like you're really camping, but close enough that you're walking or biking distance. You never really have to get back in a vehicle once you're there if you don't want to get to the beach or to get to the stores.
There's some geese out here that had babies. I'm not seeing them today. This is a really nice park. We're at the Thousand Trails in Seaside. And there's Miss Cherry, and we noticed all the baby duckies. Oh, they're super cute. Oh, there's Mom. Mom's getting in the grass. She's like, there's some babies still in here. Catch up, catch up.
Park has some great summer sites right along this little stream, but in the back of that are a lot of pull-through back-end sites that are also pretty nice. In the winter, they're a little muddy, but in the summer, this would be a great place to
camp. What we really liked about it is you're right behind the outlet malls. So if you're here to shop, there's no sales tax in Oregon. So this is a good place to, unfortunately a lot of the stores were kind of closed down, but there's still some. There's Eddie Bauer and,
Hanes.
Some shoe stores, Nike, yeah.
Rue 21.
Yeah. So there's still some. And there's a movie theater, but you can ride right into downtown, Seaside, where all the shops and restaurants, all the way to the boardwalk. So, once you're here, you don't really need to jump in your truck, so you can just put a backpack on and go up to the grocery store. The grocery store, I think, is like a mile. Well, on a bike, that takes no time at all. So with gas prices the way they are, riding your bike is not a bad thing. And it's very safe because it's low speeds and, so
we found a back road too.
Yeah, we found a back road, so you can take the back road all the way to Safeway, grocery outlet. There's a hardware store that I swung into. So as far as the park, it's full hookups. 50 amp on the side of the road we're on. And that's the side with the clubhouse and the big field and this pond and all that. And then the other side is 30 amp.
I think we're the north side.
Yeah, we're the north. We're the north side. So, the sites, because it rains so doggone much, even if they throw gravel down, the mud just comes through. So, and if you,
But it's in May, early May.
Yeah.
So
if you
probably
park in the
July,
grass,
September it's better.
you're sinking a little bit, and you're going to leave a big mess for the next guy. If so you want to avoid getting off into the grass because you'll just chew it up, and you get mud all over, and then it makes it miserable. Campsite to have mud all over. But so that's probably the only downside. If you come in the summer, you're not going to have to worry about that. So, but we're here in some of the rainiest times of year, spring, on the Oregon coast. But this would be a great place to stay in the summer. And lots of stuff to do. Yeah. And then if you want to jump in the truck, boy, you're not going very far. Just north, about a 35-minute drive is Long Beach, Washington. There's Oysterville up there. So if you are an oyster person and you want oysters in the shell, all the beds are up there. You can buy them right from the folks. That's super cool. Go to El Waco and see my brother, artist Don Nesbitt. They're just on the other side of the Astoria Bridge in the town of El Waco.
Fort Stevens.
Yep, you can go to Fort Stevens. There's a few lighthouses there on the peninsula, Long Beach Peninsula. Cape Disappointment. Yep, the Coast Guard base. So there's a lot to do once you're in this area. Astoria alone, I think Astoria is like 12 miles north of Seaside. Maybe I'm off a mile or so, but Astoria is a super cool town. It's famous for the Goonies were filmed there. But now, love them, hate them, whatever, but the cruise ships come in now. So if you're here when the cruise ships are here, it could be a little bit busy. But, you go up there, and Astoria's a super cool little town. So anyways, we're enjoying our time. We're still, as you can tell, we got a little bit of tan left from Puerto Rico. It's fading fast, but we're heading north after this. In a few days, we start working our way up to Birch Bay near Canada. So we're super excited about that. But we're enjoying this park. This is a really, really good Thousand Trails park. Yeah,
It's our favorite so far.
Yeah, it's our favorite Thousand Trails so far. So yeah. Anyways, we will catch you later, and we'll see you
On our next trekking adventure.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. We're just now starting our RV travels, and we can't wait to share our adventures with you in our RV.